See how this works out. I almost set it up. Don't know if it'll shake too much. I'm gonna try to set the camera up. That's a beautiful day out. I don't know if it's gonna shake too much though. Hell no, I don't like that. I'm trying to get it set up where I can just drive. We got the lot coming up here. And maybe answer some questions and there. How's that? There we go. I don't know if I can see the screen real well, but anyway. And off we are. Off we are. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It was crystal clear at where we were at, and then but it was foggy up from here to the locks, about a 5 mile stretch. And one of those Arco boats came out. He came out of the lock this morning, and then I was holding down here for him this morning, and it was shut out fog for about a 3 mile stretch. Anyway, long and short, I started seeing some boats. It's a Sunday morning, so Labor Day weekend, and there were people out fishing and stuff, bass boats. I was not going to run in the fog at all. Long and short of it, it took till 8 o'clock. I'm just now getting going. So we had about 2 hours. I think I stopped at about 5:45. I think I stopped for him. About 15 minutes of delay for traffic and about 2 hours of delay for fog. So anyway, but we're back rolling. And it'll take us about an hour to get up to the lock. I figure I'd just live stream this morning because it's so pretty. And I've got a decent signal. And I haven't really done much of that. Up here doing a live stream like this, well, I guess I've been doing more of it. And this is State Line area. This is right where Rhonda and I, we rented the pontoon and brought Piper up here. This is exactly where we actually stayed in a cabin, just like a couple of miles down the river from where I'm at right now. I started this morning at, I got up at 4:30 and started at 5 o'clock, 0500, 5 o'clock, and then I'll go off watch. My relief will be up here at 11, so 5 to 11. I usually get up here a little early, a little before 5. I get up here probably about 4:50, somewhere in there, somewhere. Beautiful. It's a little crisp and cool out. I don't know what the temperature is. I think it was showing like low to mid 60s and supposed to be in the like mid 70s today, upper 70s, I think. But it's just like just beautiful, calm, crisp, warm, beautiful. Early September. It's unbelievable out. Beautiful, beautiful weather. "30 years younger, switched careers." Okay. Went by Lansing. Yeah, we just went. Lansing's back. We're just. Oh, hold on. Lansing is. I'm at mile 673. And Lansing is downriver. Hold on. Lansing is we're 10 miles upriver from Lansing. We're 10 miles upriver from Lansing. Yeah, we got to hit Barge because it makes us a straight single in through the locks now. And we drop at hit Barge at Winona. And then we've got these 6 going up to St. Paul. We got these 4 loads of salt and 2 empties, and then we've got this other empty goes to Winona. But we're straight single on the lock. We just in and out. We ain't got to bust a toe up, so we got a little hip Barge. That's about it. Anyway, I'm just seeing some of the comments, not all of them. I'm sorry. It's kind of driving a little bit. But yeah, we're that's where we are. We're right here below lock 8. right? Is that right? Yeah, 8. All right. Oh, I got screw. Yeah, I'm 5.5 miles below Lock 8, and left that since backwaters. Oh yeah, okay, all right, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah, we're below Lock 8, below Lacrosse area, all that. It's a cool area. Like I said, this is I just about 3 weeks ago now. Been about 3 weeks ago. Me and Rhonda came up here, and we stayed in a cabin back there at DeSoto. And by the way, FYI, little convenience store there. We went down and got two. They had a filet mignons. We got frozen filet mignons and cooked them and yeah, we cooked them in the cabins. Anyway, long and short of it, it's a really cool place. It's a really cool area. Me and Piper and Bro had a blast around here. We had a really good day. Really good. Well, I guess we were here about 3 days or so. I think we were here about 3 days. But the pontoon was great. We came all the way this area right here, all the way up through this area from Lansing. We got the pontoon boat in Lansing, and we came all the way up through this stretch, all the way to the lock. It's like 16 miles from Lansing to the lock, and we brought the pontoon boat all the way up through here to the lock, and then we didn't go through the lock, but we came all the way up to the lock and then went all the way back. So yeah, I was on a pontoon boat up through this stretch of river about 3 weeks ago. Kinda neat, kinda neat. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. And I was looking for the sign of the state. No. There's the sign I took next to. I've got a picture on my phone that I took of Piper. We pulled the pontoon boat up right next to it. It's a state line where it's got Wisconsin, and then it's got Iowa and Minnesota. And what's the kid got? Where'd you get your fishing boat out there? Was you trying to fish while we cruising?
I was before we started to cruise.
Oh, I got you. You had to reel it in. Oh, you was out there on that dock side. Did you catch anything?
I got a bite.
Did you catch anything last night?
Yeah, big ass bass.
Oh, you caught one last night? You caught a bass?
Hell yeah.
How much you weigh?
I don't know, probably 12.
You a 12-pound, come on, 12-pound bass. Did you take a picture? Did you keep it?
I got my phone.
Alright.
But it didn't look healthy, honestly.
Didn't look healthy. It's a 12-pound bass, but it didn't look healthy.
It was all tore up.
Alright. I have to check it out later. It was probably a carp, Cody. You know the difference between a carp and a bass?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I believe you. Yeah, Cody's our green deck unit. What are you eating? They were fishing. People always talk about fish. I'm always telling people in my videos, they ask about fishing, and I'm always telling people, no, we don't ever fish off towboats, because usually
I know I catch carp, this freaking line would break into me.
Was you get bite? You were getting bites when we was waiting down there at Lock Turn yesterday, though, wasn't you? Is that where you caught it?
Yeah, where we saw that one hop out the water.
What'd you catch it on that steak meat that I gave you?
On some fat.
On some of that fat. I got you.
The line I had on it. I had it like tied up like it was a tail.
I got you. He's a good kid. There you go. He's back on the boat.
I almost gave up yesterday. I fished for a good while. And then I caught that bass. I was trying to catch catfish to cook though. I don't like cooking bass.
Would you keep that bass? Did you clean it?
No, I didn't keep it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. You say it looked kind of nasty looking now.
He was blind in one eye. He was a fucking grody motherfucker.
They got that power plant up here. He may come out it.
Hello all stations, hello all stations, hello all stations. This is Coast Guard Western Rivers, Coast Guard Western Rivers. Our Coast Guard Scheduled Marine Information Broadcast, Ship and Listen Channel 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 MHz out.
Block 7. Morning there, northbound. 2 minutes at the Tuesday, so. You ring me there, Kyle?
What did you say?
How long, what's the ETA on that line?
We'll be there showing 55 minutes. We'll be there in about an hour. Be there in about an hour, Kobe.
Roger that.
It's Labor Day weekend, man. We ain't supposed to work too hard today, are we? And it's Labor Day weekend, isn't it?
1 second, I can't hear you. I'm next to Interim.
All right.
Alright, what were you saying?
I said it's Labor Day weekend, isn't it? And it's Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend, isn't it?
Dock up somewhere.
Do what?
I said we need to dock up somewhere.
No, man. We can't dock up. We gotta still be right. We ain't gotta do that. We ain't gotta stop that much, but we can take it easy a little bit.
Roger. Guys want to know when you're going to get us to the forward somewhere.
Well, since I'm live streaming, nowhere now.
All I was saying, the guys were wondering.
Yeah, since I'm live streaming and you just said that on the radio, nowhere now. I can't see what folks doing. I'm trying to text on my other phone. I'm trying to see what. Hold on. Oh. I was trying to see what folks. It's hard for me to look. I've got the stand set up here, so I'm not jerky as much. But then it's harder for me to read comments and such. So there's that. A little give and take. Yeah, it is beautiful up here, folks. It is. It's definitely God's country up here. It's unbelievable. Now, when it's running a little bit of water, springtime when it's running water up here and bringing out full of toes and slipping and sliding around these islands and drafty and tries to run you down some backsides and stuff. And yeah, I specifically remember coming out of Lock 10 and bouncing, seriously, bouncing off of some of those shores and islands down through that pool. Yeah, then it's not so nice up here. It's not so much God's country. It's more like hell then. But this time of year, man, yeah, it's all right. I just don't look at my sounder that much. You know, it's a lot of shallow water. But other than that, we've got rakes across the head, so, and really basically just too wide with the load. So the worst that can happen for the most part is we're just going to slide up on a sandbar somewhere and, you know, slide back down off of it. So it's not too bad. The scenery is beautiful up here. Makes you really appreciative of things. And there's not much traffic to worry about, you know. I mean, it's been about a one boat a watch average. I think that's been about the average, if that. That seems to be about the average of one boat a watch that I've been meeting. Well, there's just some pretty sights. Pretty sights.
We're coming. We'll get another reading for you in about 5.
How fast will it go? I can go full throttle? Probably not much faster. I'm going right now. The problem with going full throttle is we've got quart nozzles and it'll just, oh, there's an eagle, bald eagle, look folks. See a bald eagle? Just flew by. I'm making about 5.5 miles an hour. If I went full throttle, it would probably do, it might go a little faster than that, but this shallow water, it would suck down. Trying to get my stand set up. That was great. It would try to suck down to the bottom, so it really wouldn't. I don't know, it wouldn't. I might be able to, with what we've got now, I'm gonna say I might be able to do 8 miles an hour, but the speed, yeah, if we make a little better than 5 miles an hour, if we try to make 5 miles an hour, and if we're making 5, we're happy. That's a good speed to make. You know, if I came full ahead on it, it would, yeah, I don't know. It's not worth it. Pretty day. houseboat up in the distance up there. Let's pick it up, but about right where the jackstaff is pointing, right about now. That's a houseboat right there. That's a houseboat right there up on that island. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna go by them too. We're over there on the island that we'll go by. I'm ready for some fried chicken today. It's chicken day. We had a big old fat steak yesterday. The navigation channel, for the most part on this upper, it's the same. We had 9 people on board. We operate 24 hours a day. Yep. Western Rivers is the company. Western Rivers Boat Management. Looks like the Irish River in Russia, something like that. No, I'm not ordering fried chicken and getting ordered. The fried chicken's getting fried downstairs. Our cook's fixing it downstairs. We have our fried chicken downstairs with all the fixings. The Catoosa, it's been a while since I've run a Catoosa, and I've been to Catoosa maybe a couple of handful of times, maybe a dozen times I've been up at Catoosa. A couple of dozen times tops, maybe 12, 15 times to Catoosa. And it's been probably maybe 7 to 10 years since I've been up to Catoosa. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been up to Catoosa. It's been probably about 5 years since I've been up to Little Rock. That's the last time I've been up to Arkansas, but to Catoosa, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, northbound, yep, we're northbound, headed up towards Lock 8. We're mile 675 on the upper Mississippi River. Headed up towards Lock 8, a little ways below La Crosse, Wisconsin. Headed for St. Paul, East St. Paul, with 4 loads of salt and 2 empty barges. How much crosswind? With these right here, as much crosswind as we could, as much as you could handle, as much as we could take. 100, I don't know. It'll take whatever. No, I've been, as far as the Tennessee River, I've just been to Kentucky Lock. That's as far as that. There's a rock quarry on the other side of it there in that Kentucky Lake. That's as far up it as I've been. Yep, I think it's right, Genoa. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Genoa. Yep, Genoa. Yeah, that's Genoa. Correct. You are correct. Genoa, Wisconsin. That's where we're at, or fixing to be. Yeah, kind of neat. Yeah. Do some donuts. I don't think I got. Well, I could probably. Hold on. If I got enough room, I could probably do a donut right here. I don't really have a need to. How many truckloads are you moving? I don't know. These barges they're light. They're lighter. It's a wild guess. I'm gonna say maybe 1,000 to maybe 1,100 ton per barge. So, oh man, I don't know. There's those charts that tell how many truckloads there are per barge. I can't remember. I can't remember how many. It's a bunch. There's a bunch of truckloads. In a barge. A whole bunch. And if I go to ignoring the comments, I'm sorry, y'all. There's boaters out today. I got to pay attention. I do have to pay attention. I'm driving. So if I get a little distracted. Oh yeah, that's where the houseboat is up here. That's where me and Roe put Piper. We got Piper out, and had her running around on this sandbar, sand dunes, whatever. Sandy Beach, I guess is what I was looking for. Man, my allergies are just kicking. And we will be at the lock at 9:04. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Am I going to live stream for 40 more minutes? We shall see. I may get tired of rattling and just let it live stream. I thought about putting it up top, putting it up top and letting it live stream up there. That way it's not, it would be a better view from up top, and then you wouldn't have to, number one, it wouldn't be so much of a distraction for me. It's not so much a distraction, but then it would just be the view and not my voice rattling on and on. It's a pretty good sized houseboat. Oh, I think that's one of these houseboat rentals from Lansing up here, actually, where I rented my that pontoon. He also rents a houseboat, so it looks like that's one of his. Can't remember that guy's name. Really nice. It's a couple from, I think they were from Georgia, that they'd had that rental there in Lansing. I'm thinking that was where it was a young couple, a young guy and young lady, and they, I'm thinking that's where they were from Georgia, and they moved up here, and they've had that boat rental for 3 years. It's something like that. But really, really nice folks, man. Really super. They run a really nice little boat rental place, a little marina there. Winfield, Missouri. Isn't that down there? Winfield's down there lot 20. I have no idea. I'll be going That's the deal. I'm getting off this boat Tuesday. I'm getting off here Tuesday, and trying to give ETAs on stuff. I can barely. I mean, I barely running up here. I don't run up here enough with these. And then we're single locking, so we're in and out of these locks now. So we're not going to be double locking. So we're pretty quick now, making 5 mile an hour. We're not going to be held up that much. But regular Cat Mike's coming back on a Tuesday, and I'm going to the Mabel C. Etheridge. I'm going to the Mabel C. And Mabel C. was in St. Louis waiting for orders the last I heard. But I don't know. I hadn't checked. I don't know for sure. In my luck, they'll probably be headed on south, and I'll be getting off St. Paul. But anyway, we'll deal with that come Tuesday. But I'll be getting off here Tuesday. There's a Captain Mike will be coming back on. So, yeah. Anyway, and I don't know where the Mabel C's come. I may get on there at St. Louis and come right back up here. I don't know, not for sure. So we'll see. But by Tuesday, we ought to be up St. Paul by then, for sure. Monday, Tuesday, yeah, as fast as we're getting on up the creek, we ought to be up there, I would think. It should seem odd that I'm sitting up here seemingly talking to myself, talking to a screen, but oddly it seems kind of normal to me. How deep is the river here? There you go. That's how deep it is. Add probably about 8 inches to each one of those. And that's actually pretty deep. That's actually pretty deep, because it's been more shallower. That's not very good grammar, y'all. It's been it hadn't been that deep. It hadn't been that deep. That actually is right where I think Ro and I went and took Piper, right there. I think that is it. I think that's it, actually. And see, it's getting more shallower now. Just as I said that. It's getting more shallower. More shallower. Shallower. Oh, there we go. We'll be up the lock in 32 minutes. I think I'll just live stream if it's getting good signal. I'm assuming that the signal's coming through all right, y'all. And I'll just let it live stream on through the log. That might be kind of cool. It's gonna make for a long live stream, but I don't think that's. Yeah, that is one of those rentals. I think it's got the little slide on the back. Oh no, it didn't have any. No, that's somebody's personal one, I guess. That's nice. That's really nice. Really, really, really nice. I like those. Oh man, I can't stand up. Yeah, I like that. It's a cool setup. Yeah, the depth finders are out there on the front of the barges. Yep. That's a pretty cool setup right there. Oh, that hurts. See, we got our hip barge. Gimped up. Gimped the heck up. I'll quit bitching, y'all. That was somebody, I don't know, the Marty dude or something. Dude, you are funny. Ain't gonna lie, he rips on me. I'm pretty good too. He said something about watching some old dude bitch about his back or something. I don't know. It was pretty clever. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, it's sciatic nerve stuff. I'm not even gonna get started on it. But I just did, so there it is. Oh, it hurts. Oh. Mm. It might be a little early, but it ain't gonna hurt. I'm stone straight to Lockheed.
Locking back to Storm 3.
Hey, northbound down here. Same thing we went through last log. Just now we're about 25 minutes out. Just checking in with you.
Yeah, roger that, Captain. No, surround, but we're doing low boats, so bring her on off. We'll have her ready for you.
Sounds good. We'll see you in a bit. Stand by. There's that. Hello from Minnesota. Well, that's where we are now. We're in Minnesota also. Yeah, that's why we got the hip barge. We did this is our configuration now. We put the hip barge on so we could do it in one. We can get through in one lockage. We don't have to. We don't have to knock the boat out. We don't have to unface. We don't have to split the tow in half or anything. We can just lock everything in one lockage and in and out, and with no problems. Roll in and out. bet there's some. I figure there's quite a few people or quite a few fishermen out today. I saw some of them running around back there where I stopped in the fog, but I think there's a boat ramp or two up here by the lock, and I anticipate I would be out fishing today. I guarantee I'd be out fishing today. The loaded barges are in the water. I think they're 9 foot. I think we've got 9 foot draft. We'll be at Hastings. Yeah, sometime. Yeah, well, sometime. The 6-hour shifts are set up for, well, if you did the 8-hour shifts, you'd have to do, yeah, explain that to me. Red Wing is the hardest turn on the river. It matters. I mean, it it matters. So the hardest turn on the river. It's a tight turn, definitely, and it can be a hard turn. But I don't know. I mean, I've had people ask me the hardest turn on the river, and I've had different ones be hard at different times. How's that? It's Red Wing is definitely a very tight turn, but I don't know that it's ever really given me any specific trouble because I've always, I've been ready for it, and it's, yeah. I don't want to say that it's not a problem because then it might give me problems this time. So it's definitely one you got to watch out for. But it's there's some others that have definitely given me a little bit more problems than that one. But it's a tight turn for sure. I guess it's kind of one that I've always thought of it being more of a neat term because there's so much to look at and it's neat around there. And if they're running any water, you could always just kind of flank around there. And if it's not any water, it's dead, then it was really pretty easy steer. You just slow steered around there. So it really wasn't too big a deal. You could get in a bind, I guess. Well, you definitely could get in a bind. But it was just one that wasn't. I think that was it. I think if it was running in any water at all, I always just flanked around there and didn't try to fight it. That was always pretty much it. To be honest, it's been so long since I've been up there. I really don't remember what I will do or what I've done with it. There's the boaters out. Yeah, going into 19. Yeah, 19's a tight turn. It is. When 19's running water and it's cutting across the stern, and when you're going in there like I did when we were going in there with some loads, that was what I was saying. I'm going to have to stop and get flat against there because I knew they're running a little bit of water and it's kind of trying to take your stern off the wall when you're trying to get it on the wall. Yeah, these are normal. Actually, they've got. I think they were running a little bit of water out up here. Uh, they had a little bit of. We went from dead water down there below Quincy to uh, when the next watch above they were running water. They had gates open up there at what 17 at Davenport and 14 they were running water. 13 they were running water. And it's not been bad up here. They're not running that much. Yeah, 15. Yeah, they all these locks. 15. Yeah, 15. All these locks can be. You know, they're it's no joke up here. When they're running water, it's no joke. They definitely it helps. They've got these tugs at all these locks up here, and it's I mean it's this you know this river up here, man. It's no joke at all. I mean I don't even when it's like this, you know, low water and slide. There's spots that you know are booger bears all the time. That what is it the bridge up here at La Crosse, that bridge up there at G and man, that thing's always pain in my butt. Sabula, north and south. Now I'll bear watching. But the scenery kind of make it worth it. You got a little house, not a little house, but I think this is one of those rentals coming at me. I think this is one of those houseboat rentals. Looks like. See what he's going to do. Give him a wide berth. He's kind of running the buoy line, so let's give him a little bit of room.
Block you to the Stone Street.
So,
Yeah, Cap, we got a bunch of watch go northbound. I think we're gonna take 5 o'clock quick and get back to you.
no problem, no problem. I'll keep easing up towards the wall. I'll check back before we get up on the wall.
Roger, Cap, appreciate it. Block it.
You bet, no problem. Yeah, that is
The
what.
green light right here.
That is S&S. I think that is S&S Rentals. That was the name of them out of Lansing. Good folks, man. Highly recommend. Hold on, let me get the name right so I can give him some props. Maybe he'll give me a discount. Yeah, S&S out of Lansing.
Here's my phone. Roger.
S&S Boat Rentals, 800 728 0131. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Oh, man. I do not need any action photos of myself, that is for sure. I'm not getting around with the darn. I'm not getting around with the darn. Oh. Well, let me get it set back up. I was doing real good. But get her boat line back up, and then I'll get the camera like I want it. Put the camera over. I think I'll set it up over here, different spot. I actually like it here. I can read. I can see the comments a little better if I set it over there. Now I remember why I did set it here. But I just set it where I can see it a little better. Or try. Alright. Maybe. Maybe. Well, end up on the lock shortly. They got a live cam at this lock? I don't know if they had one at this lock. You got some pleasure crafting on lock. Well, they said down and up and down. But they'll have them. Oh yeah, the Kia Cup. Yeah, the Kia Cup one. That one's pretty cool. I like the Kia Cup one. It would put a little pressure on me to get in there because they were running a little bit of water. But I knew knowing the tendencies of how it was going to go in. So I knew I was going to have to land and then flatten out and drive in, so yeah. No, the color of the barge is, no, not really. The colors of the barge is not really, they don't really mean anything. Although there is the Big Hope one that's a pink colored barge that's painted pink that they use the proceeds for breast cancer awareness. But that's, can't remember what company owns that. They shut off, they're not running water up here because, let I'm just putting now. There was running a little bit of water at those other locks, but I'm just running, just barely putting, and we're making 5.5 miles an hour. So, yeah. I figured it'd be more fishing, but I don't hardly see anybody out. Yep, I've had barges break loose. Yes, yes. Yes, I've had them break loose. Yeah, I don't know, that power plant doesn't look like it's operational. Not that I know of. I don't know. Lacrosse? What is lacrosse? Lacrosse. 20 miles to lacrosse, or yeah. It'll take us probably about 3 or 4 hours to get to lacrosse from when we leave the lock. I don't know. I don't know about how long I can run a live stream. I guess I'll find out. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you a shout. I think they turned it around for us. It won't be too much longer. Get ahead on that.
Roger that.
Locky to Stone Street. We're back in Chamber Freight right now. I'll look at something freight in about 5 minutes.
You say keep on coming? Stone straight to the locker. You say keep on coming?
We'll just catch your line on the work and we'll teach over again.
Okay, catch a line. We'll catch a line on the lower wall, no problem. Maximum height I can run on the upper Mississippi River. I'm 6'4", so I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I really don't know on that one. I don't know. I think we're like, this boat's like what, 50 some 53 foot above water line. I don't know. How do I stop? Reverse propulsion. Hey, we'll catch a line on that. We'll catch a line on the wall there, Steve, until they get the gates open for us.
Right.
Where'd you go, Kobe?
I had to go back to the boat to get it longer.
Oh,
Another 200 will be on the line out here. 75 right.
Good. 5 available on flat. Goes in 115 wide.
No, I ain't crab walking. It looks like it. It's driving. It looks like it's crab walking, but she's just angling over there. She's moving forward and angling over there. I'm just easing over her. She's just easing over slow. I get her knocked out of gear and just floating over.
Out here, 70 wide.
Clock it back.
Closing in 35. Oh, 30 wide, you got another 300 feet full. Holding out here 20 wide.
Block 8, you got a copy?
Out here 18 wide, I got another 275 full. Got another 250 full. Heads out here 15 wide. Turn closing in 25. Heads out here 6 wide. Another 190 feet full. Turn closing in 12. Turns out there 7 wide, 3 wide on head. Turn falling in fast, touching up in 2 feet. 3 wide on head, 1 foot to touch on your stern. 6 inches, touching up on your stern. Head start to close in now, 2 wide. Rubbing lightly on the stern, about to touch up on your head. Rubbing lightly. Alright, turns out there inches wide, 1 foot on the head, you got another 65 feet to abreast. Heads out here 1.5 inches wide on the stern, another 40 feet to abreast the tip of the bull. Turns that's off the wall in 1 foot, 2 feet on the head, another 25, be abreast of tip. Head widen out all the time, 3 wide, be abreast of tip near 10 feet, 1 foot on stern. Coming abreast of the tip, another 15 feet all on flat, 3 wide. 2.5 wide, 5 on stern. Coming abreast with the flat now, another 50 feet in or lower end. There's out there 10 wide, 1.5 on the head, another 30 feet to abreast of the lower end. Head wide now all come, rough light down your port, another 8 feet to abreast.
Lock 8.
Abreast lower end, you get 5 wide, 7 on your stern.
Lock 8 back.
This is SS-19. We're pulling in behind this third houseboat as well. We're just north of that.
Yeah, lock 8 back. Be about half hour, 20 minutes. We can take you down. We got a dump in there right now.
Oh, 4 wide, come on. All clear.
And inside, good job. Good job, good job, good job. And we'll fit in nice and snug. 600-foot chamber. Since we put the hip barge on, it'll all work out. Fit in here. Nice and snug as a bug.
Halfway through the chamber, 275 pin. Hey there, Kobe. Go ahead and run back there to the stern.
Reach a new house. Thanks. I guess it was a popular doing the live stream coming in locked. It was a beautiful morning. I'm glad you liked it. It was just me pretty much doing what I do. But yeah, y'all see it's
Got another 80 feet pin.
it's not too bad a gig, man. Not too bad a gig. They actually pay me to do this stuff, y'all.
No, Kobe, you just gonna go to that coupling right there on the starboard side of the boat. Catch the line right there. Roger.
The hip barge doesn't really affect the steering that much.
Another 50 pin.
Sorry, y'all. I'm seeing bits and pieces of some of the comments because I like, as usual, y'all understand. I got to pay attention, or I'm paying attention to what I've got going on here.
Good thing. And 5 big straight breath.
Barely fit in this thing. We're gonna fill this whole chamber
And
up.
gonna run you up. Come into a light stream. Sideline. Alright, never mind, we'll have to run you up on another 20 feet here. 10 feet. Coming into a light stream, start to stretch out your line.
Clear to recess.
Into a tight line.
Roger. I'm at 1 foot right now. This is access 19. Sorry, we're breaking up before. We're just holding tight. Meter back.
Tight line, all stop.
I got one knuckled into you till he can get tied off. Hey, June, you gotta get better lead. You gotta come back, I think. That ain't a good enough lead, or is it?
Yeah, let it ease back. I'm about 1 foot off the gate.
Okay. That'll work then. You able to take up on yours, Steven?
Ease back into it.
You able to take up on it?
Yeah, I already took up.
Alright, I'm all that better gear if y'all like it.
Set.
Look good to me. If y'all like it and they like it. Man, it's a beautiful day out.
Roger, yeah, we got slack in our line, so we're gonna take the slack up here. We should be right about 2.5 then.
It's the head all the time.
What do you need me to do?
I was saying knuckle the head into it, but it's easing up on its own. We got about another 1.5 foot slack.
You need to take up on your line back
Clear to
here.
recess.
Take up on that line,
Roger.
Cody.
Line's coming tight right now.
Try to come into a light strain on the head.
Yeah, he took up on that line back here. That'll work.
Gotcha.
The load's going to St. Paul. We got 4 loads of salt going all the way to St. Paul.
You get slack in it back there, Kobe. Take up now.
Did you get that? Okay, we can take up if you're getting slack. Where did pick the salt up at? Shoot, where'd I get on that? St. Louis. Yeah, I don't know where I got on a boat in St. Louis. They built a tow at St. Louis, but I don't know where the salt came from originally. They built a tow out of St. Louis. Hastings is locked too. Sometime in the next 48 hours, I'm assuming. I don't know. Yeah, they've run into the gates. Oh yeah, it's happened many times. Yeah, they get tore up. Accidents happen. It's a beautiful day. Looks like I've got some spectators coming out. Fella coming out with his dog. That's what I'd be doing.
Mr. Cross, locking down race.
I'd be out coming to the locks and seeing the
Get
boat.
line to go southbound.
And lock it back, be about 15 minutes.
That's what I'd be doing.
We are 15 minutes.
Yep, Genoa. That would be me. I'd be coming out watching the boats.
Sit here, tell them to let it fall back a little bit. Give me some room. Roger.
We're at lock 8. Locking dam 8. That's where we're at right now. There's some folks over there fishing on the bank. I figured there'd be more folks out in their boats fishing. They've got houseboats up above. I think those are the S&S boats up there waiting to lock. Where are Genoa or lock 8? That's where we're at. My hand's a little shaky. Put that back there if I can. Won't be long. They'll be swinging the gates and we'll be boogieing. It's up to 9 foot maybe, a little less than 9 foot maybe. Oh, and then lacrosse. I'll be in bed. I go off watch at 11, so I'm gonna be in bed here shortly. Overseen by the NTSB. I get first a rec. We're overseen by the Coast Guard. Coast Guard's who issues my license, and Coast Guard's who the Coast Guard oversees us. Name of the tug is our boats is Stone Straight, line boats, what we get called. You can call it a tug, but we're just a towboat. It is a beautiful morning. It's an unreal beautiful. It's always beautiful up here. Always beautiful up here. To me, anyway. I think it's amazing. I was very fortunate to come up here. Like I said 3 weeks ago, me and Ro came up here. My wife, and Piper, we came up here and I was just right below the lock here. We came up here with one of the S&S boat rentals. I gotta plug him, man. Him and the guy and his wife that have the S&S boat rentals at Lansing. It was really neat, really neat.
Swinging the gate.
Roger, swinging the gates. I'm gonna go eat some fried chicken. 9:30, then we got about another hour and a half, and I will go eat me some chicken. No, I don't run the Tennessee River. I've been to Kentucky Lake. That's about it. Originally from Oklahoma. I live in Moore, Oklahoma. I'm from Hobart, Oklahoma. From Southwest Oklahoma is where I'm from. I didn't see the lift on the lock. Probably just not. That's a couple of foot, maybe. Not very much lift. Maybe a foot or two. Pokey. Somebody mentioning Pokey. I don't know, man. I don't know if Pokey's aware of anything at all. Pokey lives in his own world. Me and him are professionals. That's all. But nothing's. Well, I'm a professional. How's that? How's that? Yeah. I'll be sure and have the camera going whenever I go meet and greet Pokey. Oh, Pokey's fine. I imagine he'll have some good stories to tell. That I imagine I'll probably I'll get him telling some stories. Me and Pokey will be fine. You know, us pilots always tend to get along. But drama can always be fun. Darn me loose. Drama is always fun for views, isn't it? You know, maybe create a little drama, create a little controversy for views. That wouldn't happen, would it? Surely not. Let's see.
All gone out here one wide. 5 start to the gate.
Yeah, we're out of here. Stone Straight departing Lock 8 northbound. Appreciate it, Lock 8.
You're walking cap, have a good trip. Get on the.
Stone Straight, northbound at Lock 8. Northbound Lock 8. Stone.
One wide, coming through 30. Foot and a half, coming clear in 10 feet.
Let's make like a hockey player and get the puck out of here. Make like a tree and leave. What's some other ones? When you get to Lock 7, I don't know. I don't know. I just I don't really have plans on anything. I don't plan. The live stream is just kind of a new deal. Mason noise and burn fuel. I don't know. It's not a. I don't want to heat her up too much. I'll get her. Let this little girl warm up a little bit coming out of here. I got a hip barge too. I don't want to bang around too bad coming out. I'm easy on the equipment, y'all. I'm easy on the equipment, man. You know? No, actually, I'm easy on equipment, but I push it. How's that? I definitely push equipment to the limit of its capabilities, but no, I've always been pretty easy on equipment. No, that's a lot. I push equipment. But I don't like banging stuff around, not like that, pushing it as far as like speed level, pushing RPM levels, that type of pushing. I think I'm digging myself a deeper hole the more I talk about not tearing up equipment. This is my cool company with my YouTubing. Well, I guess it depends. I don't know. Yeah, Ronnie's not my immediate supervisor is not really a big fan of it, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's a loaded question. I don't know. I don't know. How's that? I'll skate around that question. Plead the fifth. We'll just, yeah. Yeah, I don't like beating and banging. See, we got the hip bars on the stern back kind of, so I don't like to really try to beat and bang out here too much because that thing can kind of like that, and like that. The camera shake. I'm trying to be easy with it, and she still just kind of, she just catches that tail end back there. I don't want to hit her on the gates, but she's a little bit of temperament. Damn, it's hot up here. Turn the AC off. Got that heat on. No wonder. I don't blow the horn much on her. There you go. Well, no, man, I don't want to.
Well, I keep told Jesse that's how it's.
I'm gonna blow it.
Get out of the way of that tow